Hi everyone, have you ever wondered how much pears to use to make a perfect juice? Well, I tested 4 different ratios of juiced pears and apples, discovering the perfect proportions. Let's dive into it. I have cut the apples into thin fingers. The reason for that is that juicers prefer this shape and so the fruits don't get stuck. Also, I do not peel apples as most nutrients are just under the skin. And that's why for juicing, you want to clean the fruits and veggies very well and make sure that you get the best fruits you're able to get, so the skins are not overloaded with toxic chemicals. Apple seeds go in there too, as seeds release a lot of goodness. I have basically prepared a bunch of apples and pears and squeezed juice out of them, so that I had a liter of apple juice in one container and then a liter of pear juice in another one. It took me a while to cut all of the apples and record, so the apple juice turned into this brown liquid due to oxidation. So yeah, it doesn't look appetizing, but the flavor is essentially the same. Generally, it's best to use hard pears for juicing, but I had a lot of pears in my house that were quite ripe and I just needed to use them up quickly. As a result of using ripe pears, my pear juice was sweet and very dense, which actually might have influenced the results a bit. As you can see here, my pears were so soft that they started to clog the juicer. So, I have 4 glasses here. I have poured 100% pear juice to the first one, 75% of pear juice and 25% of apple juice to the second one, 50-50 split to the third glass, and only 25% of pear juice to the last one. Stirred all of them well and tested. Because my pears were quite ripe, the 100% pear juice was very sweet and very thick, and even with hard pears, I would still recommend to add at least 25% of water to it. The second glass had better consistency thanks to the apple juice, however it was still very sweet. The 50-50 split was the best juice as it had the right consistency and sweetness. You could also feel good notes of pears, whereas with the last glass you could barely taste the pears in there. I have also asked my fiancé for validating my taste buds, and he also voted for 50% of pear juice and 50% of apple juice version. So, key lessons learned from the test. If you're adding a pear to a juice with other fruits or veggies, a ripe pear is fine, but using ripe pears for 100% pear juice is definitely a bad idea. Second lesson is that if you are making 100% pear juice, water it down. The amount of water will depend on how ripe and sweet your pears are, so it's best to just add some water, taste it, and add some more if needed. And the third lesson is that I did not expect the pear juice alone to be so sweet, so in my opinion, sour apples like Granny Smith apples would do a better job here, rather than Pink Lady apples that I have used in the video. And this is because the sour apples would counterbalance that sweetness from the pear juice, whereas the Pink Lady apples just add more sweetness to it. And that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any Mugelicious videos. Have a terrific day and see you next Thursday day.